What's going on, guys? AlphaUnlimited here for, well, I kind of forgot what interview part this is because it's been a while. Um, if you guys remember, I think it was part 11 or 12, the storm kind of got over my house at that point. So the rest of the audio actually got really messed up through the computer because of the whole internet, airwaves crap. So we are
Gotta
back.
love the internet.
Yeah, you gotta love it when it fails, especially YouTube of recently. But yeah, guys, so we're back to do this last couple parts, and the videos will be 20 minutes long now because my timer restriction got taken off. So
Cool.
let us start with Pika Zomboy. He asks you, I have a question. What do you think of Sonic, and do you think you'll be doing any Let's Plays on any Sonic games soon?
Yeah, I like the Sonic series. I've only actually played Sonic 2, but I've always been kind of entranced by them. And one thing I can tell you that I couldn't tell you before originally is that I now own a Sonic collection that somebody sent to me, so I can actually play them. So there is a possibility of a Sonic LP pretty soon. Well, I don't know about pretty soon, but yeah, eventually.
Okay, guys.
Definitely.
So keep your eyes open for that, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. This was a while back, so I don't know if you remember all of them, but which E3 trailer game are you waiting for the most? And that was asked by Josh Dawson 77.
Oh, wow. Probably as cliche as it sounds, Skyward Sword.
Well, that's
That's
on a lot
super
of
exciting.
people's lists. I mean, I don't really consider that cliche just because of how awesome it looks right now. Ugh,
Yeah. I also saw the Zelda HD for the Wii U, which
ugh.
just looked absolutely insane.
Yeah, we've already talked about that, but yeah, it looks great. I want
Oh
it so
yeah.
bad. Um,
For some reason, I'm kind of excited about the Mario Kart too. It just seems like I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if I like what they did. The whole submarine and glider. I mean, it looks cool. Might as well try it.
Yeah, it's a lot more fun than it looks. Just from on the like when I saw it at first, I was kind of like I don't know, but when you play it, it's just like oh I don't know something about
Yeah.
it.
All right, so we're going to go
Crazy.
to the Super Mario Master 1. By the way, get a blanket. I got a question, he says, but you probably won't answer it. Why did you join the Runaway Guys?
Oh, I couldn't possibly pass it up when Chugga said, "Do you want to be in this group with us?" And I just said, "Hell yeah!" Because it gave me a chance to like get out and travel and do some things with some other channels, and I just couldn't imagine if I'd said no, my life would never have been the same.
Got a point. Um, Let us go to Math 182. Um, what is your favorite band slash artist?
Ooh, oh man, um, I don't even remember what I said last time for this. Uh, Normally, I tell people because I have like a top five list, and it always goes back and forth. Sometimes it's Fleetwood Mac, sometimes it's Styx, sometimes it's Rush, sometimes it's even something stupid like Everclear or Silverchair or Everchair or whatever. But yeah, wow, that's it's kind of hard to pick just one on that. I'd probably have to go with Rush if I had to pick a favorite though.
Okay.
So definitely.
Um, Mr. Perfect Piplup LPs asks you, how do you become so popular?
Ooh, mostly, I think most of it is you just have to get lucky because I even now I look at it and I have no idea how it's happening or why it's happening. It's one of those things you kind of just have to get involved and start from the ground and work your way up and because chances are you're not going to easily get a hold of someone really big, but if you like hang around with the people who are moderately big, you might possibly people who have like 4 or 5,000 subscribers, they are easier to get to and possibly once they hear about you, then you might drift up from there, but you never know. But oh goodness, but it really does help to get involved, to leave comments and and post video responses. You can always post video responses to me if you want, because I pretty much accept them all. So people have told me they've gotten some views off of that, but
Yeah, that
I don't know
definitely.
how much.
Yeah, that helps. I say a lot has to do with dedication too. Like, just keep on trying. Don't get discouraged.
Oh yeah, I totally agree there.
Like, I'm trying to get some people that to interview them, and it's hard, but I keep trying. You never know what's gonna happen. Like,
Totally true.
it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad to say it, but it's like that's kind of my way that I'm getting there. Like, I'm getting bigger and getting more noticed. And I at first I really didn't think it was gonna get me anywhere. I just kind of wanted to interview just because I thought it was cool. But I mean, I wouldn't have had 500 subscribers in what 2 months of YouTube. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
just dedication and keep trying. Um, okay, so TQ Master 13 asks you, what are your predictions on your collab channel, which is the Runaway Guys?
Mm. Well, there are some things that I know already as far as future plans that I can't really say. So it would be kind of silly for me to predict what I already know. But I could easily see us doing more like Mario Party type games in the future, because it seems like the response is generally. I mean, that's as one of the Runaway Guys. People have told me I'd like to see you do more Mario Party. I assume that's what the others are hearing as well. But I could also imagine us doing more, like taking on more guests and that kind of thing, and just branching out. We might get Slim Kirby or Rao Cow or just whoever we can find to just keep the party rolling.
And definitely Slim Kirby. I watched a couple of his videos. They're pretty good. I like him. I actually am trying to interview him myself. But yeah.
Nice.
So he's I think he'd be cool in the Runaway Guys. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so uh hmm, let's see. I think we already answered what's your favorite LP that you've done. So let us do
Yeah.
this by Whitey Taichu. NCS, have you ever played or heard of the game series Toho Project? And Toho is Touhou.
Oh, okay. I think some people pronounce that Toho, but I'm not sure if that's what it is or not.
I have no
I've
idea.
seen videos of it, but I've never really played it myself, so I don't know. But it looks decently fun. Like I might do that randomly in a video one day, just like let's mess around on or something.
Vice the Hedgebat. Okay, that's a cool name. Um, that's a cool name. That kind of threw me off
It
though,
is.
but
It kind of reminds me of Conquerors for some reason.
um, his question is, "What's your favorite Paper Mario game if you've played them all?"
Ah, well, I haven't played. I played the first one. I think I rented it once, and I played most of the second one, but I never finished it. And I haven't played the third one at all, but I've seen LPs of it. So, but out of the three, I think my favorite is number two,
I gotta agree.
and that's the most likely one for me to actually LP
Yeah,
if I ever do, which I probably definitely will at some point.
yeah. I played part one, and there's this one part where you have to make a cake for this fat shy guy, and I raged. I'm like 6 years old. Imagine a 6-year-old white looking Puerto Rican kid with a bowl haircut in front of a Nintendo 64 raging because I couldn't get the damn egg timer thing. I was so pissed at the game. Oh,
Oh, I
bad
can only
times.
imagine.
Bad times. um, okay, so
Holy crap.
Merc Galato asks you, do you have any musical background? Have you ever wanted to, at some point, be a musician? Considered all the singing you do in your videos? And that song, Hang In There, or is it just that you really enjoy music? On top of that, what music do you enjoy the most?
Oh, music. I could go on forever about music, but well, I'll start with the last question. The music I enjoy the most is it's hard to describe really, because I can't really say pop. It's not like I listen to Justin Bieber or anything, but because mostly I like the hard rock kind of '90s. It's almost like grunge, but not really that. More like early Weezer and Green Day, and that's pretty much my favorite style. I don't really have a musical background. I never got like a musical education of any kind, except for this one class we took in fifth grade on it. But I've always been, but I had a keyboard growing up, and that's how I learned about chords and things like that. And I just started making my own songs, and I actually did at one point want to become a musician when my grandma sent me a guitar, but I could never really get very good at it, and it was mostly just due to a lack of proper recording equipment is why I didn't go further with that. But I did want to at a point.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's all of it.
Um, this one kind of has to tie in with that. So, Nintendo Capri Sun, besides the Capri Man theme, will you make other themes that are based off Mega Man for your LPing friends?
Oh
And
hell
then
yes,
in parentheses he says, "Love to hear Chugga Man theme."
Chugga Man theme.
Oh, that's by Lucas Max Bros XL.
Oh yeah, I would like to make more of those. I have these ideas scribbled on my board for songs right now, just for like chord sequences and stuff, and it's just a matter of me sitting down and just writing something because it doesn't really take that long if I would just do it. But
Okay.
yeah, there will be more.
Mr. Robin Kong asks you, who do you think is wow, okay. Who do you think that is funnier? Okay. Chugga Conroy or Proton John SA?
Mm-mm. That's tough. Wow. Holy balls. I'd probably have to go with Chugga though, just because he's crazy. He's a lunatic, and I find that kind of stuff funny. But Proton John is funny too, though, just in his own more subtle ways.
Yeah. All right, so the Dow Star says, What's your MBTI type?"
Oh, that test. I believe it's INFP, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure about the I and the P part, but
Okay.
I'd
Uh,
have to take it again.
Kirby fan asks a question that represents his name. Have you ever played a Kirby game? And if you have, which one is your favorite?
I've played Kirby's Dream Land on the Game Boy, and I've played Kirby's Avalanche, which is that Tetris style game. That's pretty much the only. Oh, and Kirby's Epic Yarn, I played that too.
Oh, is that any good?
But it's all right. I don't know. There's not really a whole lot to it, to be honest. It's almost too easy, I think.
Mm.
But it's fun. It's cool. It's cool graphics and stuff, and music. The music is awesome. But probably my favorite is still just regular old Kirby's Dream Land. But I'm sure if I'd played Kirby's Adventure when it came out, which I'd always wanted to but never did, then that would probably be my favorite today. Because I can tell just by looking at that game that it's awesome.
Crystal Shards for the Nintendo 64 was pretty good.
Oh yeah, that one too.
Yeah. Um, let's continue. If you can have any pet, fiction or nonfiction, what would it be and why? And that is by Lemon9999.
Ooh, any pet? Oh my goodness. Oh wow, I hadn't really thought about that. Um, Probably like a dragon or something, so I could ride it around like a luck dragon. Yeah, that's what I would have. I'd have a luck dragon like Falcor, and yeah, I don't know where he would live. I guess he's kind of big.
All right. Sunny Saturnine asks you, Tim, did you ever eat any of those bananas?
No, I didn't, but I actually went to my sister's house for that birthday party she had this weekend, and I got myself eating a banana, one of her bananas, on video there. I need to get that on my computer, actually. Glad you reminded me of that. Thank you.
Okay. Kuma of the Shikibuki. I don't. Dude, you gotta pick these names that are not so hard to pronounce. But
Wow.
it's a nice name, but I just can't pronounce it. But he asks you, what is your number one dream? And he says his is to be a father.
Oh, that's good. Oh, my number one dream was always. Oh dear. Oh man. There's so many good ones out there, but I almost feel like I'm actually living my number one dream now, actually. And it's not just about getting famous and popular, but it's about just people knowing who I am, being an influence, leaving something there for the world so when I die, eventually one day, which I shouldn't talk like that, but I always wanted to be able to say that I left something behind for people to remember, or somehow made the world a better place by being here. So that's just what I want to do.
Okay.
So I hope I'm doing that in some way, and I guess based on the messages I've received, I think maybe I am.
Okay. Doctor, it's fine. Dr. Awkward 234 asks you, what were some tricks you used to quit smoking?
Yeah. I just ate a lot of candy, and there's well, you have to really, when it comes to quitting smoking, you can't do it on the spur of the moment because you'll always fail, and that's why I failed so many times. You really have to psych yourself up for it so that when the day comes and you're ready for it, you've invested a lot of time into it, and so you're less likely to pull out on it because, I've been thinking about this all this time and looking forward to this because it is something that you should look forward to, not something that you should dread, because you have no idea how great life can be until you've seen it, until you start waking up and thinking you got a whole day ahead of you and you can do anything you want without being shackled by, just because you don't realize how much of a shackle cigarettes are until you get off of them. And it's like, why did I ever do that? Why did I ever need those?
Okay. So, Zelos1826 asks you, what was the first video game system you ever owned? Oh, he also says, we love you, Tim. Keep up the good work, with a heart and a smiley face.
Yay! Awesome. The first video game system. Well, technically, it was the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES. But I guess if you wanted to go way back, I did own the Radio Shack Tandy color computers, which weren't really officially sold, well, I mean they were, but like Dungeons of Daggers was on there. But that was my first system. I don't even know what you call it. I guess the Tandy or the Coco or something. Actually, even further back than that, there was the Vectrex. I forgot about that. That was actually my first video game system. It was the Vectrex. Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. Huh.
It's funny. I think about or I used to think that I knew a lot of systems. Like, I was born on the NES also, because my
Mm-hmm.
brother had it in the Super Nintendo and Genesis. But you beat me. That's that's for sure. All right. So, Evil User asks a really good question that I'm more than sure all the world wants to know. Where does the light go when you close a refrigerator?
Ah, I actually did an experiment on this. I put my camera inside the refrigerator and closed it one day, and it turns out there's a penguin that comes out and actually turns it off when you close the door. And it
Damn.
looks just like the penguin in Mario 64.
I
So
don't
weird.
like those guys. That's creepy. That's
It is kind of weird. It's like animal extortion almost. I don't know how they get away with it, but
okay.
that's what they're still doing these days. You
Let's
think with
see.
all the technology they could do something else, but I don't know.
I mean, I would think that when you close it, it presses like a switch, and it would turn off the light. But a penguin makes more sense. Oh, by the way, you should totally do a FAQ sometime. Says Cerberus GX.
Yeah, I should. That would
Oh,
be good.
I think you already answered this. You answered before. If you could be a video game character, who would you be? And you said Link, right?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, yeah, I do remember. There we go. Um, let's continue here then. Well, okay, we can answer this one because I don't think this was in any of the other videos. Snappish Prawn 1 says, do the trolls get NintendoCapriSun mad?
Nope. No, usually. If I fight with trolls ever, like sometimes I do, I get in and kind of leave a comment here or there, but mostly it's just like role playing, because that's what the internet is, and in large part, it's just you get to make an identity for yourself that may not necessarily be completely 100%, the same as your identity in real life. And so, in some ways, I think the internet is just one gigantic RPG. We're all playing a role. So when I'm pretty sure that most trolls on the internet aren't the same in real life as they are on the internet, because they know they can never get away with it. So if I'm gonna fight with them, it's just as much role playing as they are.
Good
So
point.
so I don't let myself get worked up about it too much.
Okay. Let's continue here. You answered that you will be releasing Minecraft videos, but it's only going to be like you building. Um, you answered that. Let's see. There's so many repeated questions.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I wish we started from the beginning, so the repeat questions, the people who did it first would have got it. You know.
Yeah, totally.
By the way, people appreciate you for this. 1008-290 says this is why we appreciate NCS. I'm guessing it's the fact that you let people ask you questions and you answer them willingly, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's fun.
Alienware Gamer X 2011, which if you have an Alienware, you should be able to do anything.
Yeah.
How do you make your Let's Plays?
That's pretty much it's just a matter of recording. Like if you wanted to record, wow, I don't even know where to begin with this one. It's like first you just have to find a way to record. Like usually you have to get a capture device of some sort. Like I have one listed on my profile page, a link to the one that I use. You can use that to record pretty much any video game you want, and then you just find something to record your commentary, like Audacity, I think is what most people use.
Yeah, Audacity.
Yep. So you use that to record the commentary, then you just put the video file and the commentary together in like Windows Movie Maker, which comes included with the last 3 computers I bought, so I imagine it's not too hard to come by. I've never seen a place to download it though. But
Oh, for Movie Maker?
yeah.
I think places like Pirate Bay or something.
Yeah, they probably got it. Or if you just wanted to, you could just go all the way and use Sony Vegas, which is what I use now
Yeah.
to put them together.
Yeah, same
But
here.
that's pretty much all there is to it.
If you want to find some like more detail, just go look up how do you do a Let's Play. If you typed it in on YouTube, I promise you 5 million videos will
Oh,
explain
yeah.
to you it. Uh, there's capture cards, there's just there's Fraps to record stuff on the PC, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Fraps. I just tried Fraps for the first time to record Plants vs Zombies, and I was very impressed.
I was
I can't believe
impressed
I
with
didn't read it sooner.
the file sizes are just humongous if you
Oh,
have it
that
on
yeah, they
full.
are. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I keep it on half because Mario doesn't really take too much FPS.
Yeah.
Okay, so um okay, so off and on asks you would you be able to do a Donkey Kong 64 LP?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm planning on it very soon.
Oh,
I
there you
have
go.
to familiarize myself with the game. But once I do, I think we'll be good to go.
Okay.
I was thinking about doing it blind, but I had some people tell me it's probably not a good idea because of how massively huge the game is.
If you're going for 100% run, then yeah, I suggest you
Yeah.
watch it.
Uh-huh.
All right, so let's see. Mega Galaxy. Let's try that again. Mega Galaxy Guy asks, "Are you in the bathroom right now?"
Oh, unfortunately, no, I'm not. I'm not in the bathroom. Actually, in the living room, and I'm in the chair.
And that. Hold up. Let's see. This is flagged as spam. Just because it was flagged, I'm just gonna do this anyway. Mr. The Vile Chicken says this is awesome, and I agree.
Oh yeah,
I don't know why the comment was flagged, but there you go.
cowabunga!
And that's it, guys. All in 25 minutes. Cool.
Holy mackerel!
So I don't know what channel this is gonna go up to. NCS, that's up to you, buddy. If you want to keep it here, if you want to put it on your channel, that's up to you, man. But
Oh,
I hope.
yeah, I'll probably just put it on yours for then, since all the other ones are.
Yeah, true that.
I keep it all convenient or consistent, whatever.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that's it. Finally, the last episode of this, and we made it a grand finale of. Well, it's gonna go a little bit past 25 for the ending, but yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Stay tuned always for more interviews. I have one that I'm actually recording with. I guess I could say the name Koopa Kung Fu tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I that was lucky. I got to get his attention, but
Kick ass, yeah.
so I'll be interviewing him tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in that, keep tuned. And please, guys, tell me who you would like to see interviewed. So leave it in a comment below,
Yeah.
and I will be sure to go through. And if it's possible, somebody asked me if I can interview scene enters. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not gonna try. But it never hurts. So if you guys send me a name, I will try. You guys have asked for Chugga, Proton, Josh, Slim Kirby. You guys asked for some pretty good people, so I'll see what I can do, guys. So Tim, I would like to thank you very, very much for coming back a second time and doing this for me.
Oh yeah, it's been a pleasure.
And I want to thank all your subscribers and my subscribers for tuning in, watching, liking the video, and just leaving comments. I love the feedback I've gotten on this video. So let's
baby.
let's continue in the future. All right. So thank you very much, man.
All right. Check you later.
All right. Have a good night, guys. Peace.